be doing a haul video. These are things that I have picked up within the last week. I recently got back from Orlando, Florida, and I was able to visit Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and the Universal Studios parks. So got a few different fun things and I figured I'd share them with you. So the first thing I got is not Disney related, but it's still one of my favorite stores in all of Disney. Yeah. You're so cute, So the first thing I'm going to show you is not that exciting, but it is to me. It's soap from Mason. And this is just kind of funny and totally me, but I don't know if you can see it. It's soap and it looks like a little kitty cat. Isn't that cute? Yeah, you're a kitty cat. Oh yeah, so cute. So I've recently become almost some sort of mug hoarder. Every mug that I see, I want, and I don't need it because I'm the only one that lives in my apartment and I'm the only one who uses mugs, but there's so many cute ones and I just want all of them. And I actually don't know which one this is. We'll find out together. Oh my gosh, okay, this one is so cute. I couldn't say no. I feel like if anyone didn't want this mug, you're crazy. Look, it's Chip from Beauty and the Beast. And he's a mug. How cute is that? Got his little nose. I just thought he was perfect. Had to get him. He's almost too cute to even use, but oh my gosh, just precious. Oh, this one's cute too. Okay, this is actually one that I saw online. I think someone posted it on Twitter, and they showed the whole shelf of all the different mugs like this. And I was kind of upset because when I first got to the Disney store, the World of Disney, that usually has everything, I couldn't find them. They've recently, or at least since I've last been there, they redid the store. And I don't know, I don't like it as much as I used to. I don't know if it's because they have less inventory or if it's because I'm a creature of habit, but I wasn't as excited as I usually am in that store. Anyway, I did eventually find the mugs, but again, how can you say no to this? It's a spinning teacup, and I just think it's precious. They had all different colors. No. But they had all different colors. I was kind of stuck between this one and the purple one. Obviously, orange and purple tend to be my go-to colors. But I ended up with this one just because I thought it was kind of unique. And it's really only a color combo that Disney could get away with. I feel like this peach and green. What are you eating? Stop, stop. But yeah, how cute is this? So next are a couple of kitted heart things. I don't like to think that they're necessarily for children. But the first one, and this is another one that I had trouble figuring out which one I wanted, because the first one I saw was at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in their gift shop, and it was it kind of looked like a scene out of the Pirates movie. And once I actually got back to our hotel gift shop, they had a bunch more. So I guess I should tell you what I'm talking about, but it's a puzzle by Thomas Kincaid, and it's absolutely, I think his work is just beautiful. I used to have the Disney calendar of his at my desk at work, and I was always excited every single month to see which was next. But this one is Main Street USA in Walt Disney World. So I thought it was so pretty. They also had one of Disneyland, but I've never actually been to Disneyland, so I thought it was more appropriate to get the one that I actually go to all the time. So I don't know how I'm going to actually put this puzzle together, considering the fact that I have 2 cats. We'll figure that out. But whenever it does get completed, I'm framing it and putting it somewhere because it's just so pretty. Another one, again, still a kid at heart. This is, I got a coloring book, a Disney Princess coloring book. Thankfully the coloring trend has caught on to people besides me, which is good, because I have a whole stack of them behind me. I've got Harry Potter, I do have another Disney Princess one, but the reason I like the ones at Disney is because they are meant for kids, and they're a little more mindless. I feel like some of the the coloring books that are coming out in like Target and Barnes and Noble, they have, it's like very little details, and I'm just too lazy to keep sharpening the pencil. I feel like if I'm gonna be a lazy adult and a boring adult in color, then I need something a little bit bigger. So these have like, I don't know, they're just bigger pictures and more space to color instead of teeny tiny fine lines. So yeah, Disney Princess coloring book for kids of all ages. Another one I got is something kind of random. I like to have different souvenirs of the places that we go and the places that we stay. I've stayed at almost every Disney resort throughout my lifetime. We stayed at Pop Century this time, just the first 2 nights before we went to Universal, because we weren't going to spend a lot of time in the room. And I feel like if you're not going to spend a lot of time at your hotel, there's no reason to spend like $500 a night on a hotel room. So went cheap, stayed at Pop Century, never disappoints. I think the food court is awesome. So since we stayed there, I figured I would get something to remember it by. I got a Pop Century Resort refrigerator magnet. This could possibly be my favorite thing I got on this trip, which is kind of surprising because again, it is a little bit random, but it's the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival 2016 Turbis Tumbler. And my mom and I both got one actually. I spotted it, and the colors in it are just so pretty. It's kind of got this peach-ish orange, sky blue, really pretty green and white, kind of a navy blue. I just thought it was absolutely precious and definitely something I would use. I have tons of Turbis tumblers. I don't feel like you can really have enough. Anything you can put in the dishwasher is good in my book. So these are great to have at work too. I always have at least one, well, usually just one at the office, and I kind of switch them out every couple days. So definitely nice to have this one, but I just thought the colors were so pretty. I couldn't say no to it. And along the same line as the Flower and Garden Festival, of course, anything that's limited edition or a special event while you're at Disney or Universal, then it's kind of fun to have something small to remember it by. And I've been collecting Disney pins since my first trip to Disney, I think, in 2000. So I've accumulated a lot throughout the years, and my favorite ones are the ones that you can no longer buy. I still have some that I really like that, are still sold, but my favorite ones are the ones that you can't get anymore. So, and this one's really cute anyway, so why wouldn't I get it? But it's the Flower and Garden Festival 2016 limited release pin. And it's got little topiaries of Minnie and Mickey. You can kind of see the Epcot ball in the background, so Spaceship Earth in the background. And they've got kind of these little 3D pink and green flowers, and it's just super cute. I just had to get it. So this next item is one that I also saw online on Twitter before the trip, and another one that I almost had trouble finding, but finally found it. I don't remember where. It was Epcot, or I don't know, it may have been I think it was Downtown Disney. I saw it. Yeah, it was at the Marketplace in Downtown Disney. That's where it was. But it's a little Magic Kingdom castle tea towel, and tea towels are another thing I tend to buy a lot. I think because they're inexpensive and they're cute and they add something a little bit extra to your kitchen. You can switch it up a lot. I'm a fan of change, so I don't like looking at the same kind of decorations or towels all the time. So it's just got, it's got the Magic Kingdom Cinderella's Castle, a little Mickey hot air balloon, and then it says, let's see, it says believe in magic. So it's so cute. I had to get it. And it's something neutral. I feel like a lot of times when I get kitchen decor, or really home decor in general, it tends to do with a certain holiday, and obviously there comes a time when there really isn't another holiday that you can drag on any longer, so you need something that's kind of generic, and you can't go wrong with a castle, at least not in my book, so I could use this whenever I want to. The next one is also one that I knew I wanted to get as soon as I saw it, because this is another mug, of course. I think I only got 3 mugs, so I did pretty good for a week-long trip. But this is part of the Starbucks You Are Here collection, and I have a bunch of them. None from too far away. I think you can order a bunch online, but to me it's just fun to only get the mugs when you're actually there. It means a little bit more. It's kind of like a neat way to see all the different places that you've been. But Disney Parks came out with theirs, I think a couple of years ago, and the Epcot mug was one that I really liked, and they actually ended up, I guess recall isn't the right word, but they took them off the shelves because, for those of you who aren't familiar, Epcot and Magic Kingdom, in some of the resorts, they have a monorail system that kind of connects you to each thing. And a few years ago, there was an accident where I think a couple of them collided, and the color of that monorail was the one that was on the mug. Probably poor planning on that design team's part, or maybe it was designed beforehand and they just didn't think of it. But they pulled those from the shelves, so they were obviously, you couldn't get them anymore. So they finally came out, and I don't know, I say finally, but it could have been a while ago. But came out with the new design for the Epcot mug. And I think they just took the monorail off completely. Maybe that's just what they did. But it's really cute. I love the colors. Of course, I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. And it's got this teal and the gray. It's got Spaceship Earth on it. And then it has all the different countries you can see living with the land. Mexico, America, Japan, France, the little Soarin' flyer, and then the fireworks, of course. So this one I just thought was absolutely adorable. Just had to get it. And, you know, because it was sitting right next to the big one, it was really cute, and I almost forgot that they even made these, but it's a little bitty mug. It's a little ornament, but I think I just like it because it's so teeny tiny. But it looks exactly like the big one, but it's small. Come Christmas, I don't know if you have to hang this really high on the tree or very low on the tree so a cat doesn't crash it to the ground. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but if not, I'll just sit it in my kitchen because I think it's just so cute. Like if I were still, you know, young enough to play with my American Girl dolls, this would totally be on their table. I mean, how cute is this? So had to get that. I was tempted to get the one at the Magic Kingdom too, but I had to have some self-control. Plus, my mom is standing right there next to me telling me not to. So everyone, that's the end of my haul video. As you can tell, I got all kinds of neat things. I didn't get as much as I originally planned, or didn't spend as much maybe on souvenirs. because I was really hoping I was going to be able to find a Flower & Garden Dooney and Burke purse, and they were all sold out, which is kind of heartbreaking because they're so cute and I really, really wanted one. I was going to spend my birthday money on it, but in the end it's okay. Probably was a good thing because I ended up spending the money that I could have bought a purse with on the food and wine at the Flower and Garden Festival all around the country. So it's not a total loss, but we had a great trip. Weather was perfect, only rained one night and it was while we were in dinner, and it was a typical Florida rain, so it was a complete downpour and then all passed over and it was beautiful. So already counting the days so I can go back. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I do lots of different shopping trips, so hopefully I can make more haul videos in the future. But be on the lookout for my next haul video, and until then, see you soon.